of the tribe. I'm Kendra.
And I'm Hannah. AYSO soccer signups will be held February 2nd from 6 to 7 in the CT Elementary School cafeteria. This is for kids ages 4 to 16 and the cost is $45 per child. More information is available in the high school office.
Sun Club members will be taking orders for Valentine's Day carnations with messages. You can receive more information from a Sun Club member.
There will be a Sadie Hawkins dance sponsored by SAD on February 23rd. More information will be offered soon.
There will be a mandatory SAD meeting today in the auditorium during both time slots A and B.
There will be a mandatory meeting today during time slot B for all TSA members attending the regional conference this weekend.
The Spanish Club will meet today during time slots A and or B.
And this week's quote of the week is, "Life is not about the amount of breaths you take, it is about the amount of moments that take your breath away," by Will Smith.
Hi, my name is Matthew DeLosh.
And I'm Gavin Bischoff.
Today is Friday, February 2nd, 2018.
On this day in 1972, the Winter Olympics began in Sapporo, Japan.
And this was Today in History. See you next week.
Mr. Kramer, we're recording.
Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Mr. Kramer. I'm a teacher here at Connemall Township. If you see me in the classroom, it's because I'm trying to teach 7th graders math. If you see me outside the classroom, it's because I also coach soccer. And then I also help with the gifted program here. That's good.
Make 'em bounce.
Kaylee Giffen filling in for Angelo Perry, the weatherman. This weekend on Friday is going to be high 17 and low 10. Saturday is going to be sunny with the high of 31 and low of 27. And Sunday is going to snow with the high of 33 and the low of 20.
Nick the weatherman here. Well, today's weather is snowing, but over the weekend will be cold. Back to the studios.
I'm a big groundhog, and I break 6 more weeks of winter.
I'm Haley Curry.
And I'm Sarah Petrie.
And welcome back to the Tribe Sports. This week, the boys basketball team took on the North Star Cougars and won 60-51. They traveled to Rockwood tonight.
The girls team took on North Star twice this week, losing both times. They play again tonight at home against Ferndale.
The wrestlers had 2 good matches this week, celebrating their senior night against Hyndman, and then traveled to Somerset where they lost their closest match of the year. This weekend, they traveled to the Allegheny tournament.
The rifle team won both of their matches this week.
Now out to our live sports reporter Gage Lewis and more.
We're here with girls varsity basketball player Haley Curry, who recently pulled down 500 rebounds. Haley, what challenges do you see in the future?
Definitely when we play tougher teams like North Star or Wimber, our team tends to shut down, but we're not going to this time when we play them.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
My name is Aaron Good, and I'm coming to you from the Indiana University of Pennsylvania. I'm here in my freshman year studying cybersecurity. I do have to admit the one thing I kind of miss from home is just being around familiar surroundings, but in the end of everything, as you kind of move on, you'll grow into the new surroundings that you're given, and you'll learn to love them.
The trivia question of the week is, who is the oldest member of the rock band The Beatles?
Ringo Starr.
Welcome back to Middle School News with Anna
and Lakin.
Attention students, check out the showcase by the main entrance. Match up a teacher with their favorite childhood book using the numbers on the white hearts.
Fill out your guesses on a form from the pink box. Return your form to Mrs. Kimmel in the library. Contest ends on February 9th. The 3 students with the most correct guesses will win a Tomahawk gift card. See you next week.
Hi, welcome back to Middle School Sports with Owen and Ben, and our special guest, Mr. Plummer.
On Monday, the girls' junior high basketball team ended their season, and on Tuesday, so did the boys.
So, Mr. Plummer, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
Who do I think is going to win? That's a tough decision. I think the Patriots are going to win. Do I want the Patriots or Tom Brady to win another one? Absolutely not. But me being a Dallas Cowboy fan and the Philadelphia Eagles being such a rivalry, I have to go with Tom Brady. Pick the worst of 2 evils, really, there.
And what are your predictions for the game?
Do you want to score?
Sure.
Tom Brady has a hurt hand. Nick Foles isn't really a good quarterback. Both defenses are different, so I'm going to say low-scoring game. Patriots by, let's say, 21-17.
All right. Thanks, Mr. Plummer. See you next week.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Oh, and who?
Hi, and welcome back to the question of the week. I'm Abby. And I'm Maya. Today we're here with Colton. And the question is, what is your favorite movie?
Star Wars.
Now we're here with
Tia Cook.
And the question is, what is your favorite movie?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Now we're here with
Lexi and Sierra.
And the question is, what is your favorite movie?
Jumanji.
And our favorite movie is The Greatest Showman. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Hi, it's Hunter and Ruby, and these are the birthdays of the week. Happy birthday to Megan Ott, Ethan Black, Tyler Wise, Jack Stringent, Braylon Boring, Hannah Davis, and Natalie Kimmel. Happy birthday. See you next week.
The Pulsera Project is a fair trade nonprofit organization that began in 2009 when some friends traveling through Central America befriended a group of artists in the foothills of Nicaragua. The artists were masters at making colorful hand-woven bracelets, or pulseras in Spanish, but had little market for the artwork in their own country. Some of the travelers returned back to the US with handfuls of bracelets and the idea of selling them to family and friends as a way to raise money for the artists and their communities. Since then, the Pulsera Project has grown a lot. The project now employs nearly 200 artists in Nicaragua and Guatemala with sustainable fair trade jobs, creating well-paying, uplifting work opportunities in a country with high unemployment, low wages, and frequently tough working conditions. We partner with independent artists, families, cooperatives, and other organizations that work with artisans throughout Central America. Artists set their own hours and often work from home, giving them the invaluable opportunity to spend time with their children and their families. All Pulsera artists also have access to healthcare, scholarships, a housing fund, and many other benefits that open the doors for upward mobility in their lives. We then partner with hundreds of schools each year to share the art of the Pulsera with students and teachers in all 50 states across the US. Pulsera sales give students and teachers the opportunity to bring the uplifting spirit and colorful nature of Central American culture to life in their own hallways and classrooms, while dramatically expanding the market for these artists to sell their products. Every $5 Pulsera is a unique, wearable work of art that comes tagged with the photo and signature of the person who made it. As a member of the Fair Trade Federation, we believe strongly in sharing the faces and stories behind every one of our products, and in bringing awareness to the reality behind so many of the items bought every day in the US and around the world, products often made in poor working conditions at the expense of millions of people in developing countries. In addition to sustaining employment for all of the artists we work with, money raised from Pulsera sales is invested in university scholarships, secondary education, housing programs, workers' rights initiatives, sustainable energy projects, social enterprises, and many other programs that change the lives of people in communities all across Nicaragua and Guatemala. All of our programs are guided by a philosophy of empowerment. Instead of giving things to people, we work with them to obtain the skills, opportunities, and education that will allow them to provide for themselves and their communities in the long run. Your school's Pulsera sale will bring enormous financial resources to countless people in Central America, but we also encourage you to look beyond the economics to see service in a new light. While Nicaragua is economically the second poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, it's also a country known for its stunning natural beauty, its notoriously happy people, and its strong sense of family and community. In the Pulsera project, we try to discover the best of our partners, educate ourselves about their lives and values, and hopefully enrich each other's lives with the best of who we are. We believe that through art and through cultural exchange, we can come together to make the world a more equal and a more colorful place. When you wear a Pulsera, you not only share the voice of a Central American artist, but you also raise your own voice, speaking out for opportunity, unity, and human rights in our increasingly global society. Thank you for your support, and thank you for joining us in coloring the world.
Hi, we would like to know what you think of the tribe and what you want more on the tribe. Link is in the description. Take a small survey.
Hold it! I got a fever, and the only prescription is more tribes!